combine, and he kind of has some injury shit going on at Clemson, but I think he's the best corner.
He is 6'7", he said.
Oh,
that ain't no 6'4", bro.
What?
I told you he was big. Yeah.
Dang, boy.
6'7", bro.
Crazy.
Shout out Artie Raider. Mason Smith. I saw we had a top 30 visit.
Yeah, we did from him. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had a top 30 visit. Shout out to Charles, man. Happy Easter to you.
Shout out to
Charles.
Our God.
To be honest though, I'm gonna say this.
Well,
I see a trend within our top 30 visits. If you notice, all our top 30 visits aren't really high profile guys. We want to be honest with ourselves. I can look at the list now.
Right.
Some of our quote unquote high profile.
What do you mean? They're like later round type guys anyway?
Yeah. Though, I mean, true. But at the end of the day, I ain't seen no guys where it's like, oh, these high profile. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
yeah. I like that though, because we're getting a closer look at the. Yeah.
But see, what would that tell you though? If in my opinion, that's like, if we gonna plan to move up, I gotta see who I like down in this section.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, let's see who I like in this section. I mean, that would make sense.
We gotta wait.
Rundown just wants everything to line up for the move
it's
up.
lining up.
It's gotta be a game decision.
No, it does though. It really does.
Let's see all the top 30 visits, man. Let's see. We had one with cornerback from the CFL.
From the CFL.
Yeah, bro. We had one from a cornerback with the CFL.
Disheartening.
Kind of wild.
A little disheartening. Just a little. You still find players there, man. Real talk.
Well, you saw the Chiefs went to the rugby league to get them a player. Yeah.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
That is true. Let me see. Okay, so we did have one with the Troy Fatanu. We did have a top 30 visit with Troy Fatanu. So that's the Washington tackle. Now, he did play left tackle at Washington. Can he play right tackle? Can he do that? Because why are we? I don't want to.
It's easier to go from left to right, but
I don't like that.
Colton can't switch, can he?
I don't want to do that shit to him either.
You wouldn't want to do it anyway.
Nah.
Yeah.
He's a veteran.
Because if we get Penix, then it flips. Then you want your right tackle to be the stronger one. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's
true. But do we have faith that Colton can play right tackle like that?
I don't even remember him flipping to that side.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's we starting it now. We starting fucking experiments that we ain't never seen. That's where she get risky, bro. She get risky in that territory. I don't know, man.
Yes, sir. 100%. 100%.
So if he can't play right tackle or whatever they're getting him for, because I see he can move, right? He real athletic.
Yes, he's a puller.
Yeah, real athletic. But
did Colton just get paid not too long ago?
2 years ago?
Colton Miller, I don't think. I wouldn't say paid, but I think he got an extension.
Because his next one would be his paid, right? If we were to keep him that long,
right?
Yeah, let me look.
Okay, so
he 3 years, $54 million.
Yeah, okay, so then it would be
average 18.
Yeah, see, that's 40, not that much for a
42 guaranteed too. So
yeah,
another top 30 visit with Brendan Rice. I like that. I'm gonna be personal.
Oh, I like that. I like him. I like
later rounds though, for sure.
Right.
He's projected what? Three, round 3 or 4?
3, 4. I would say 3 or 4, something like that. They had a top 30 visit with Mekhi Wingo, D tackle from LSU. But he's later rounds, right? 3rd, 4th.
For sure.
Now, okay, high profile. Byron Murphy, right? That's a top 30 visit.
Now.
Right? That's high profile. But out of all of what we're talking about, that's probably 2 out of all the ones.
Right.
Jordan Travis, even.
Yeah.
I already know that's who I want.
So I was talking to a buddy of mine who's a Florida State fan, and he's saying that we're too hype on him, that he really wasn't all that.
Agreed.
Yeah?
Agreed. I agree. I've been saying that.
I
I've been
don't
saying. I
agree.
think I'm on the Rattler Club. I know y'all get on me, but I be on the Rattler Club. That's just me. But at the end of the day, I've been saying this: if we in the territory where we got to decide between them two anyway, well, shit, we might as well go with Aiden at that point, regardless.
I think if we are at that point, I think we are going with Aiden.
Go with Aiden, bro.
Yeah.
Let's just rock with Aiden, because if we're at that point, we're really trying to decide if these two guys are going to be the future of this franchise. Then yeah, no,
Doesn't make sense.
Right.
Rock with Aiden. Definitely run the likes up, everybody, man. Run the likes up. R.O. Terrence from Arizona State. He's a cornerback. Interesting. I see a lot of guys that are high on some sneaky names at corner.
Right.
I'm gonna have to watch that Wingo tape. You said watch the Wingo tape.
Yeah, I gotta watch that Wingo.
Them SEC boys are pretty nasty.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Here's we hoping that Byron Young find his stride, right? Like
that's another one we have. Yeah.
Got to.
What's gonna happen there? You know what I mean? I'm waiting on that. Okay. We gotta talk about it. We might as well do it now. Michael Penix ran that 4.4, man.
Damn, my God. And the nation fell in love with him.
Drinking that Kool-Aid, man. You drinking that Kool-Aid. It ain't
I'm gonna lie, I've been sipping on it. I've been sipping.
He's drinking the Kool-Aid.
But what happened to all the injury concerns? The 40 made you forget about all that?
Hey, it was how he did it too. It looked like the man
looked effortless.
It did look good though. It did look good.
It did.
Oh, hey, Leo, you see, he got me. He got me with the booty shorts, as Chris was saying. Pause. He got me. He got me out there looking good out there.
I have to find a clip, man. I'm gonna have a clip for that. Trust me.
Bro, I'm telling y'all.
A booty shirt clips?
A pause clip. It's gonna be a pause clip.
We need the pause clip. Yeah, it's real talk though. I mean, and Chris is 100% accurate on this. Guys, we should all be ashamed of ourselves if we are looking at anything these dudes is doing in plain clothes, acting like it's going to translate that well.
Right.
The Joe Milton fans of the world.
There are some drills, right? Shuttle, right? There are things that you can see actually in the game based on linebackers having to shuffle and make the playing field a whole. Those are things that make sense, and those kind of numbers for sure. But running around throwing bombs to dudes that's wide open, running in booty shorts, come on, man. You're not.
Hey, Justin Brown, you thought right. You thought right. That LSU defense was trash. It was garbage. So that's why I'm like,
yeah, that was never Brian Kelly's specialty, even when he was at Notre Dame.
Man, that's
it was.
That's terrible.
Yeah, no.
What sold me on Penix was his vertical.
Wasn't it a 42 or something like that?
Hell no. It was like 37.
Oh,
it was nice, though. It was nice.
Anything over 32 for a quarterback is stupid.
Yeah,
okay, so why does that translate to like, oh, wow, this quarterback had a vertical? Like, in my sense, I'm like...
It's explosiveness, getting out of plays and getting out of danger and being able to scramble and create plays.
What was his three-cone? That's what I want to know. What was his three-cone?
It was so great compared to his stride. You know what I mean? I'm just assuming. I don't know what it is. It's a guess based on the type of style he ran. That dude looked like he was running that 40. I don't know. It looked like
I need to know the three-cone, man. I need to know what that time was.
He was just
You know what did impress me about Penix, though? And even though they lost the game, the fact that dude kept getting up and coming. You know what I mean? Because that defense of Michigan was annihilating him. They were.
He ran a 6.8.
You see him, Ray?
6.8
man. Sipping on that juice, man. On that drink. They tripping. We cannot do. So at 13, y'all cool with that?
Let me tell you why I would be cool with it.
So tough. We see
not because I value the 13 at his level as a 13 pick. But when you think about it, if we take a quarterback in the first round, it's cheaper for us.
Yeah,
because then you get the whole fifth-year option thing.
Yes,
that's the only way I'm thinking financial.
Yeah, smart. Very smart. But yeah,
Go ahead, Turf. Are you on that? That's what you want? I'll let you go.
Nah, I'm not. It's just tough because he did do some athletic things that changed my mind because I'll be the first to admit I didn't know he was that athletic. I didn't know that. I knew
Right.
athletic, but Jesus, that 4.4s as a quarterback and then just looking like chilling, breaking the sweat. It was impressive to say the least. And I don't see him getting out of the first round. Well, I don't. Yeah, there's no way he's going to.
Okay, man. Okay.
That's a guarantee. That's a guarantee.
I'll say that, right? I'll say that, but I will not succumb to the fact that this man is the top 15 pick. No, I will not say that.
I don't even think all those quarterbacks are top 4 or 5.
Go into the draft.
If it weren't for his injuries, I would take him over May. Period.
Over who?
Drake May in a heartbeat. I know for a fact a lot of guys that have zero confidence in Drake May. Zero.
Yeah, but you don't like Drake May. You call him the Trubisky of the draft.
Because he's played 1 year out of the ACC, bro, and I'm not alone with it. I'm not alone. There are a lot of guys that are in this whole what do you call it, the agents, etc. They just don't believe in it. They don't.
I'll agree with the fact that if Penix was healthy, all the way healthy, no injuries, bro, I think he's damn near one of the better quarterbacks in the class, right?
If he didn't have that injury history, Penix
we might take him over Daniels. But he was cool, Daniels, but
you cannot discount the injuries. I don't care if it's only he ain't been injured in 2 years. Okay, if it was one injury, I wouldn't say shit. That's okay, right? If it was only just one. Like, say he only had one shoulder injury, right? Okay, cool. That's fine, right? And it is what it is, bro. Like, that's all we got to worry about. Like, it is what it is. Multiple different surgeries, bro. You have to take that into account.
100%.
Top 50 rich for my blood, bro. It's too rich. I'm sorry.
Hey, we got a new person. I think we get show right here.
And I love the name.
Right? I was like, that's Negro strong.
Great name.
Love it.
Welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show, brother.
Yes, sir. Hope you enjoy it, man. Please like and subscribe to everybody. That would be Cheeto Linus. That would be Raider Rundown. That would be Protect the Shield podcast. And last but not least, Turf, the ultimate Raider fan.
I see Chris here in the chat, right? He's in the chat.
Yeah, he's been chatting away.
Yeah.
Lecky, what's the deal, man? How you feeling? Yeah, I know people on that juice, man. People on that juice. You ain't gonna get me on it. I'm sorry. I can't
drink the Kool-Aid, bro.
At 13.
Can't drink.
I feel like you trade back up to get him in the first round. Now, if you did that, that's fine with me.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. I don't think it gets past 15. I don't think he gets
past 15.
I don't think he gets past the Seahawks. I think he's past 16, bro.
Stop.
Well, who are they taking?
A defender.
Why?
What do you mean why? They need defense.
They need a quarterback for the next decade. It's not Geno Smith.
Not really.
Well, so the way Seattle's been operating, they've been operating with.
So y'all are comfortable with Geno Smith for the next decade when you potentially have right there at 16 the best quarterback to come out of Washington, your state, hometown kid deal?
With their defensive mindset coach?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like that
bro, so why is it that everybody wants a quarterback for the next decade? Why is that like the most?
Is that everybody or is that us? Because we don't have one.
That's everybody. That's everybody that doesn't have a quarterback. That's including the Patriots. That's including the Commanders. That's including the Bears. That's including who else? There's a bunch of guys that don't have real true quarterbacks for longevity.
Yeah, but didn't they get one
and this too?
That's what it was. There you go. Yeah.
You're not gonna draft a
Sam
guy.
Howell is worse than AOC, bro.
Hold up. Weren't we talking about him doing good things over there with Bieniemy like before, and then now all of a sudden he's
We were all trying to be nice if that were the case.
How dare
I
you?
ain't never said
No. Stop.
I ain't never said nothing about how being nice. Y'all gonna have to go find the tape.
What was the trade compensation, man? What was the trade compensation?
Yeah, I don't know, but y'all gonna have to.
It was like a fourth, fifth.
If it was like a fourth or a third, they're definitely not drafting Michael Penix. I'll tell you that right now. If it was a third or a fourth round pick, they're not.
Are you kidding me, bro? I can't believe y'all don't think that the Seahawks would not take this kid.
And let me know how you feel, Leo. I saw my draft where they took Latu. I
did. I seen one like that, and I'm not mad because Latu was a badass defensive end.
I can see that too, but I'm not gonna show him because Penix wasn't there. I'm telling y'all, Penix was there. I'm telling you, Penix is there.
That's the thing. Penix was there, and they took Latu instead. Penix fell all the way damn near to the end of the first round.
And if we take Latu at 13, what does that say about Tyree?
Oh yeah. I've been. Don't do that. You can't do that.
Exactly, because Latu. Exactly that. You definitely sending the signal.
But Latu's nasty, bro. Ooh.
He is nasty.
Oh yeah.
Ask Caleb about Latu.
I've been watching some of that. He got us crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Straight up starter.
So, I think that's rich. Too rich, man. Too rich. We all know where it has to go. If you stay at 13, we know it has to go O-line or D-line. Yo, what's the deal? We got to go O-line or D-line, bro. And that's why I put on here, man. I put on the title of today's episode, O-line love, man. We got to get some O-line love, bro. So, Leo, let's start with you. If we're picking, at 13, what's some O-linemen that you like? Or not even at 13, just in general, right? What's some O-linemen you like?
Well, obviously, I like freaking Fuaga. I love him.
Okay,
that's my dude. Powers, I like that dude. The homeboy from Michigan, what's his name? Minter? Zinter. Yeah, I like him. I mean, obviously, I love my boy Joe Alt from Notre Dame, but that's not right. Because he's a left tackle. So at that point, like, we drafting a left tackle at 13. Like, what's going on with Colton? Yeah.
That's what I keep saying. It's like we can't do that. It's an experiment.
Yeah,
we start doing that. You know what I mean?
Not with your draft pick. You can't like, we're gonna draft you. We're gonna move you to the right. Like, no, not like that.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Turf. I already know one guy in Fashanu that you like. Who else would you like as far as
you from Alabama?
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Latham.
But to be honest, I was thinking as well from Notre Dame, but obviously always got to put my guy, man, Jim Holochek, and anybody from Oregon State's offensive line. I know they were coached well. So Fuaga is a dog. Again, trust me, man, I'm getting the footage. I can't wait, and y'all going to see. He going to give me that
blanket. You are going to get it?
Yeah, when we go to for the draft, I'm going to Michigan State for the they have back. Coach Mahalatek, he's already let us know because my boy that I played with at Montana State, he just so happened to be going too. Him, his wife, and her homegirl who's from Detroit. They just so happen to be going. So,
okay.
Cool. We're gonna drive up to East Lansing, check out Coach. Snap the pictures, get all that good stuff. But I'm letting y'all know right now, I'm getting footage of letting y'all know his expression when I ask him about Fuaga. I can assure you, unless he says, wait, hold on, I can't write inside the trailer. Because I'm telling you, I got, man, like I say, shout out to my guy, Omar Turner. He is in the business of professional athletes. And hopefully we'll get him on the show as well. But there are athletes he is not able to talk about, aren't privy to certain things and can't, just based on business. So I want to make sure when we do bring them on, everybody's aware of, don't ask about this, these people, because nobody wants to look at a show where you always ask it and every other person is like, can't say nothing.
Right.
So, but yeah, we bringing all this to y'all, ladies and gentlemen. We are behind the scenes working tirelessly to get
For sure.
any edge we can on, whether it be players, any of that good stuff.
I'm definitely on Fuaga. Like you said, he's being coached well. So Fuaga, I'm definitely on.
Nasty too. He got that.
Here's a guy right here that I think we can get in later rounds. I'm talking about like round 3 maybe, and that's Cooper Beebe.
Cooper Beebe.
He's nasty. He got some nasty to him. He got some dog to him, and he's a true guard. So from Kansas State, true guard, plays with power. I think this would be a guy right here that I think we can get and real target, in there. But if we're talking about tackles, I'm gonna give you somebody that I don't think nobody talking about enough, man.
Who?
That's that Amarius Mims from Georgia.
Yeah, he's a monster
of a man, bro. A mountain of a man. And I think, and he's young. He's still growing. And he's a true right tackle, right? I think he's a true right tackle. I think he can come in and really bring some physicality to the run game immediately if we get this man. I mean, coming from Georgia to SEC already, like
those are already some big
right in. Yeah, you feel right in.
He already got to come and play with some type of a chip, and all types of shit like that. I think he's still got enough to be moldable at the same time. Yeah, bro, that Amarius Mims.
Are any of those dudes like familiar with the zone blocking schemes type?
Fuaga to a degree.
Yes.
Fuaga to a degree.
They do both. So they do a little bit of both.
I don't know about I don't know about alt though. Wasn't they doing like power and shit?
Yeah, that's power.
Yeah, they're doing power over there.
Yeah.
Mims to a degree, they're on that power shit over there in Georgia too.
Right. Oh, Charles is dying for Tyree. I like that. He stick with Tyree, Charles.
I like that too.
Yeah.
Real quick, the tape shows at the end of the season, other teams were game planning how to stop Tyree. Believe it or not, tape don't lie, baby.
I haven't given up on Tyree.
I said this as well, and this always angers some Raider fans. Tyree had a better end to the season than Jalen Carter did, and I know everybody
did.
Hey, shout out! I'm the first one to have to bring myself to the front of the congregation because I was the number one dude talking about I hated this, and I'm still mad. And bottom line, it's starting to look like potentially we will come out on the better side of this.
Yeah, and to me, that's where the coaching makes the big difference because you saw it in Tyree. Once shit hit left and AP took over and all that, yeah, bro.
The growth started immediately.
And definitely, I don't know if you guys saw that episode, and if you haven't, you should, with Max Crosby when he had all the D linemen.
Yes, we saw it.
With Kuntz and all that. You can tell, bro, they built that bond where it's like, all right, bro, we're going to push you to be great. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to push you to be the best you can be, and we're going to let the chips fall where they may. And I think bringing in Christian is beautiful because Christian even said that shit when he was coming in. We talk about Wilkins. Like, I'm going to help him too.
Yeah.
He's going to have every opportunity, to be the best he can be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Wilkins even said he knew what it's like to be a number one pick and people thinking you're not living up to it or whatever. Yeah.
So imagine if he fulfills his potential. Dear God.
Our D-line is going to be nasty. Nasty.
I know. That's why I don't even really care about anything else defensively right now. I'm really not worried. I'm not worried offensively either. I mean, it'd just be nice to get an offensive lineman, man.
I think that's where my worries start is the offense.
Right. And speaking of offense, shout out to Raider Kojo, man. He said,
Raider Kojo.
Salute, Raider Syndicate. If I am the GM, I am doing everything I can to trade up for JD5. If not, then Penix. And if he is not there, then Fuaga. So it looks like he wants quarterback definitely in that first round. Hey, you already know me. That first one, I ain't mad at all. Every day,
everybody.
The price dwindles. Every day we get closer, right? And if it's a draft day trade, we ain't gonna have to give up a haul if it's a draft day trade.
Okay, I was gonna ask you about that. So I've heard both sides. People say we do it now, it's cheaper. If we wait till draft day, it's going to be more. I'm like,
you can't do it now because you may not get to guy. You might do all of that for.
That's the main one.
Yeah, there you go, Turk. You made a great point when you said that before too.
Yep.
You might fuck around, trade up,
And now you got
Mac.
Now we end up with JJ McCarthy. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
Yeah, we gonna have to do it on the day. I think it's gonna have to happen on the day.
On the day.
Like, you know what I mean? Because I think it's gonna have to, like, the board is gonna have to fall and put shit into a frenzy. Like, that's where I feel like we're gonna come out on top. So say if some team do some unexpected shit, now everybody like, oh my god, like, what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
All right, bro, you can either take this 2 first rounds, right? Or you can take this first round next year, second round, or whatever the case.
Right.
And we move on like that.
We're not giving up on this round. I mean,
if we come out like that, oh my god, bro. The ultimate fleece.
You know, the other part that trips me out, people get mad about giving up our first. Like, we're not in the top 10 anyway with our first round picks, and it shouldn't be next year either. So we're talking about giving up later in the first round.
We're at the bottom of the total.
You know, it's not like next year is going to be the number 1 pick we're giving away.
And that's
not even close.
I'm so glad you said that, Leo, because then you talk about, like, if we do what we want to do, which is at least go to the playoffs, right?
Right.
Win a game, go to the round 2 or whatever. What pick you think that's going to be? That's like 17, 18. So what are we? What quarter? Now next year it's even harder.
It'll be even harder. Right.
Now how the fuck we gonna do that? You have to give them 3 first rounds next year.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know, man. I think, you know, the time is now. The time is now.
Especially with this many quarterbacks and the 2 in particular, well, 3 for me that I like. Yeah.
Man,
we'll see an unprecedented amount of quarterbacks drafted in the first round this season. That's just what I think.
Yeah.
Okay, shout out to Stem T. This is an interesting proposition. Alt play left guard, learn from Colton, then takes his job. Move Parham right guard or center. If QB go early, trade up a few spots for Hall of Fame bound Joe fucking Alt.
Wow.
So we're putting. Can Joe Alt guard? Ain't he big as hell?
He's big as hell.
He's huge.
I don't know. He's like, oh yeah, I don't know. Maybe, but I don't think he's gonna be able to move up in there like that. That big ass motherfucker.
I mean,
like
he's
that.
athletic. He is, but put him at guard. He's kind of taking away his strength at that point.
Exactly. He's gonna look.
Okay. This is coming from a Notre Dame fan. People is coming from a Notre Dame fan.
Yeah.
You know what, man? Fuck it, man. Let's just sell the farm. Let's just go ahead and get Sam Hartman, man. I like what I saw from the Senior Bowl.
No. Every game we lost was because that dude threw an interception when he wasn't supposed to.
That man got in there and ran every goddamn play in that Senior Bowl. Went in there and balled out.
He did.
Like what I saw.
Yeah, he did. He's a baller for sure. He definitely wants to get better, but
we talking about Joe fucking Milton. I'd rather fucking. If we're gonna talk about that shit, I'd definitely rather have Sam Hartman. I don't give a damn.
I would rather have Hartman than Joe Milton.
Okay, your team.
Every day of the week, twice on Sundays.
We add another beard mustache to the quarterback room.
Hell yeah, we complete.
Complete that way.
Let's see. Salute Raider Paul. Boom. Yes, sir. Salute.
Oh.
He brought off. Speak up.
There you go.
Speak up in the shadow. We can't
drive
do it.
JJ McCarthy.
We can't do it.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't happening.
Okay. This is an interesting point. Maybe you guys can speak on this a little bit more. Just saying, Dan Marino was injured a lot in college, but he had a hell of a career. Was he injured like Penix?
I don't remember his college career, bro.
Both knees. He went to Pitt, right?
Yeah, he went to Pitt.
Yeah, he went to Pitt.
But that wasn't why he fell, though.
No, I'm just saying. I just remember that's where Dan Marino went to Pitt.
Yeah, that was before I started watching college. Yeah, so
okay,
I couldn't say.
Remember
I know he did a hell of an NFL career, though. Shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's one of the best to ever now win it. Shit.
Yeah, I was a Raider fan, and I watched the Miami Dolphins play just because of Marino.
Dolphins, bro.
Remember how we missed that on CD Lamb, top 3 wide receiver as good as Lamb as Jamar Chase. Oh, yeah.
What did we draft that year? Was that
Henry Ruggs year?
Oh, that's right.
We got Henry. Jamar Chase is the only other guy that was better.
Oh, someone's
it, bro.
having too much whiskey, bro.
Stop it. You feeling too good over there? What you doing, man? Barbecue hitting a little too good over there, bro.
You right?
You got the wrong family members you're around right now, man.
Raider Ryan says, "Give me Michael Penix. I get the injury history, but such a fluent thrower of the ball. Yeah. Lots of star players coming to the league with injury history. Correct.
You're right. Y'all are right.
But you don't get healthier as you age.
Exactly.
Your body gets stronger. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Man, you do not get more.
I don't see that.
You know, your body don't get to get stronger. As
Have you watched the Dynasty and saw how much more athletic and healthier Tom Brady got the older he got?
That's
right, but Tom didn't have all these surgeries and injuries coming into this motherfucker.
No, he didn't. He just had that foot. Remember that issue with the foot?
Yeah, that ain't nothing.
He took care of himself, bro. He spent a lot of money on himself.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Same for all these guys that last. It's not a coincidence. They put millions of dollars.
It's a roll of the dice. If you take him in the first round, that's a roll of the dice. Just based off the injury history, I don't care what you tell me. Oh, it's been 2 years. It is what it is. Or for everybody that wants to say, oh, he's played this amount of games, not injured, and he's ran this much. I understand that, right? But still, regardless, if this was any other position,
right,
would we be talking about this man as a first round pick? Be honest with ourselves. If this man was for sure, if this was a running back, fuck no.
Oh no, it was a running back.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
If this is a receiver, think twice, right? You think twice. This man might fall to the second round, right? Second, third round. Any other position, we be sitting here like, hell no. We're not drafting this man. Why does this now apply to this? I just don't understand.
It doesn't for me.
I mean, I guess that people recover now quicker, faster, better from these injuries than they did before, but I don't know.
I understand, but Kate. Now I will say this. I want to highlight this before we do get on out of here, because Leo said something about this, and I think it's a very glaring problem we got to continue to talk about until the draft comes. This offense needs something. It's
needs some pep.
Let's be real with ourselves. It's kind of trash. Trash.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Please.
It's not good on paper, man. What scares you right now, Leo? Let's start with you. What scares you?
To me, it's probably like what we're gonna look like as an offense. Whether we draft a quarterback, if we draft JD5, Penix, like what are they gonna look like? What style of offense? We don't have JJ no more, so our one horse is gone. So now we're gonna go with the stable. All right, what that's gonna come out and look like with this rebuilt kind of offensive line, especially on the right side. Like last year they were decent. Last year they were good. What's this new offensive line gonna look like? And my worry, because we saw it all last year and we all kept hoping, when is the offense going to click? And we saw it every now and then, the Charger game, the last one against Denver, the offense got going. They were utilizing everybody. But to me, that's the worry. What is it going to look like with a new offensive coordinator, an actual offensive coordinator, not an intern one, and what is it going to look like moving forward? Like if our offense gets going and we start moving and skipping, like I'm going to be cool because our defense is going to be, all right, we got this. Like put your points up there, get on the field, like let's do this.
Right. Yeah. A lot of shit you just said, I definitely agree with. I couldn't have said better myself, but Turf, where are we lacking on the offense? The offense real lackluster. So what do you think we lacking in?
It's a 100% speed. We have one burner. We need a burner at running back. For third down situations, for first down situations, we need another burner opposite the one we currently have to give them a set to where it puts the fear in everybody's secondary. If we can add those two pieces along with the offensive line, I think we're one of the most complete teams in football. I mean, call me crazy. I've said a lot that I'm sure people consider me to, be a little bit crazy upstairs and top of the head, but I honestly believe you give us some speed, give us a speed demon on wide receiver as well as running back, where we can put them all in at the same time. Yeah, it's a problem, and that's what we're lacking. We're lacking speed offensively. We got everything else we need, right? Jacoby, and again, that's why I always look at Jacoby. Like, you're not upgrading Adams, and I don't get rid of Jacoby. I'm just saying that if you put a burner in that position along with Turner, now you cook.
And I agree. I've been that's been a sentiment I've shared for a minute. Like we don't have no speed on this offense whatsoever. And in the running back room, you know what I mean? Leo brought it up. I don't think we have a lot of versatility in that room as of right now.
Yeah.
I know people are gonna say like, "Oh, Alexander Madison catches the ball," not to the degree that we need him to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, not to the degree we need him to be catching the football. Zamir, we have no idea what he can do as a receiving back, as a receiving threat. So, and once again, where's the wiggle? You know what I mean? Where's the lateral quickness? Where's the threat to the perimeter of the defense for the running backs? There is none. Talk about the receivers, right? Turf just said it. Besides Trey Tucker, where the hell else is the threat? You know what I mean? Where's the threat? Me personally, I feel like you can get something in this draft, right? I look at dudes like that Oregon guy, that Troy Franklin, right?
Franklin.
I like him. Jalen Polk, dude from Washington, right? He come to my mind too. Like, some burners, you can go ahead and grab those, but we need some more dynamic playmakers in this offense. Right. You know what I mean? We're not dynamic enough. So I think that's the problem. Could it come from the quarterback play? Maybe, right? Maybe, but who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay, Road King Raider, salute to you, my guy. Says, I've been saying the O is trash, and why didn't we make any moves in free agency? Tom T was cheap this free agency, and there's no excuse. Yeah, defense wins championships, but we still need to put up points. You can't start saying that from that sentiment and playing devil's advocate. You can't start looking and saying that is a problem.
For sure.
But honestly, who was out there in the offensive free agent that we could have brought in to make that impact like that?
There were really no offensive line.
For the amount of money paid that some people got paid, not.
And then on top of that, the age fact that they didn't pass the rundown test. Most of them.
Yeah, most of them didn't.
Regardless of what they want. Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, we'll talk real quick. I mean, my bad. We got to give a shout out.
Happy birthday. There you go.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you being here with us. Spending some of your birthday time with us.
Exactly.
Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him.
My bad.
So hell no. Hey, put Negro. Put your cash app in there. Maybe somebody gonna bless you today, man. Maybe somebody lay you up. Somebody might bless you.
It's your birthday drink.
What's up with the nation? Shout out to Luda, man.
Good, brother.
Happy
Easter to you and yours as well, my guy. Happy Easter to you and yours. I'm on the island, but I want Brian Thomas Jr. Okay. Trey with wiggle, easy to read, single cover, 20-yard pass makers. Herbert good. Tom T will get a tall, fast X. He's a true X. Okay. I've seen Brian Thomas make some plays, definitely because you're watching Jaden Daniels. You know what I mean? So he's been playing.
Yeah.
And if they get Jaden Daniels, I absolutely agree with that. He's bringing somebody he's familiar. Why wouldn't he?
Oh, definitely.
Or if we get Knicks, you can get Franklin from Oregon.
Everybody want X, bro.
You see, we don't even talk about him, bro. We don't even talk about both. We don't, like, not once. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, Eric, before we get to that, Eric says O-line. We need O-line, speed, and a cornerback. That is true. Xavier Worthy. He probably talking about Xavier Worthy.
Exactly. We all know that's a pipe dream.
Oh, yeah.
Be nice. It would be nice.
Second round. second
We
round.
won't be able to get. I
I mean,
mean,
because of his speed, he'll go second.
reach.
Second or
It's a
third.
reach for us.
Yeah.
He probably go second or third just because of that speed, but we wouldn't need him to do a lot. It's not like we need this motherfucker to be no more receiver.
There's definitely a lot of receivers too in this draft.
Yeah,
There's a lot of everything in this draft, bro. Everything.
Yeah.
but that's another type of guy that might be cool. But we want to thank everybody once again for showing up strong. Here today. Another Syndicate Sunday, man. Here creeping up on 2 hours, man. It's much love, right? We come to you live and direct today. Chris Ash was not in here, right? Cool. We're gonna get him in here next time. But happy Easter, man. Enjoy your family. You know what I mean? Start with Leo, man. Go ahead, take us out, man. How you feeling going into next Sunday, man? And tell us what's going on throughout the week.
Hey, man. First of all, happy Easter, y'all. I'm a little late. I was with the fam. I'm on the West Coast, so our time's a little different. But appreciate y'all coming through. I do have my show coming on tomorrow, as usual, on Mondays at 7:30, the Pluto Raider podcast. Just drop in tomorrow, check in. We'll be doing a little giveaway soon for the Summerfest here in LA. Here in California, Bakersfield. There's going to be a bunch of NFL legends, current players doing autographs, music, DJs, and I'll be sharing more about that on my show tomorrow. And as always, you can catch me and my guys throughout the week. We all have our own things going on, and appreciate y'all.
Man, you already know, man. You heard what time the show is, what time the dog comes on, man. Now give it to Turf, man. Go ahead and take your shot with some Turf wisdom, man. Going into next Sunday, what you looking to see also, man, how you feeling, and take us through the week.
Absolutely. I think we're going to continue to do what we're doing, which is stay patient, be smart, right? And find some guys that want to be Raiders. So, it's no sweat off our back. We got a lot to choose from. There's a few picks, free agent wise, right? We may make some blockbuster deals. It's being, the rumor mill is around. So sometimes, like I said, when there's smoke, there can be fire. So we'll see how that turns out. Please, ladies and gentlemen, I have a show on Tuesday. Everybody knows Raider Transplant, Raider T, a.k.a. Mr. Angelo Reyes himself. I'll admit it, it's going to be heavily mixed martial arts based. I really want to understand. You're talking about a kid that came from Thailand, right? Moved to the U.S. with next to nothing, right? Mixed martial artist. And, being tutored by Freddie Roach, by the Mayweathers, cornering Frank Mir in his biggest fight against, the Russian. It doesn't get any better, ladies and gentlemen. I'm promising you don't want to miss this episode. That's Tuesday night, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. And last but not least, you already know, man. We got Leo on Monday. You got my show Tuesday. You got your guy Rundown. He's going to give y'all his stuff Thursday. Y'all know it's the Turf and Rundown show. We going to get that popping as always. Friday, Fan Talk Friday. We'll be back. Saturday, man, we going to get something going for that. Whether it's individually, whether it's a new series show. And that does remind me. Turf is going to start a short, small series on Monday for lunch break.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
I will be giving a review on every single Raider player starting Monday. Tomorrow, lunchtime, I'm starting right at the top with Abdullah. He's the first one on the list. If you want to know who's going to be there, you can watch the show and hear at the end who's next, or just look at the list. But I will be doing that breakdown until we get to the draft. And, it should be interesting. I'll be grading everybody. Everybody will get a grade from A to F. Check it out.
Love it. That's going to be some fire content, man. Before I go, man, shout out to Myra.
Myra!
Yeah. Shout out to Myra for the super chat. Once again, man, we don't always ask, but as you can see, we got the cash apps at the bottom, man. It will be much appreciated if you did bless us. Every dollar shit goes back into making this channel the best it can be, man. I know y'all always hear me say it, but at the end of the day, that's what it is. Y'all seeing it live direct. We're trying to upgrade as we go along, man. So once again, everything is appreciated. Every super chat, every donation is appreciated. It's coming back to make the channel the best it can, man. So much love to everybody that's in the building. And as far as me, man, you know what time it is. It's rundown. I'm in the building, of course. On Wednesdays, I got my solo show, so that's gonna be fire. Once again, y'all stepped out on Wednesday. Last Wednesday, we had some fire conversation. Show back up again next Wednesday or this Wednesday coming up. We live at 5. You already know what time it is. So go ahead, pull up. Gonna be fun conversation once again. Hopefully some new things happen, before we go ahead and go on air. Also on Thursday, we got Turf and Rundown. You already know the Syndicate got you tapped in throughout the week. So hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for everybody you see on screen, man. And we're going to try to make it happen any way we can. Once again, be another Syndicate Sunday. Go ahead, hit all them buttons, and we're going to see y'all next time.
Peace.